What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video today on the channel. I know it's been a while, your boy's been out of the limelight for a bit, but we'll talk about that soon. In today's video, I want to talk about something that I've recently discovered, and that is how to deal with laziness as an artist. So the reason for me to bring up such a topic in today's video that I really want to talk about is I've realized lately that I haven't been the most eager to do art projects, right? I haven't been the most eager to do anything. That's YouTube, play video games, whatever the heck. I haven't been the most eager to do anything. And there are a lot of factors that could contribute to this. That could be burnout. That could be the fact that maybe the task at hand is a bit too hard. I've also noticed that those things that I just mentioned weren't really stopping me much before, right? So why is it the case now? At least that's what I ask myself. And if you allow me to give you a bit of context here as to why I came up with this chain of thought, is when I was just, starting making videos and uploading them to YouTube, I was also very, very motivated or driven, right? Because I saw an opportunity that I've always wanted since I was a kid, right? And that was to be a YouTuber and have a monetized YouTube channel. When I saw that I could potentially get a monetized YouTube channel, I was so driven and or motivated to get the job done. And I would have done anything to make a video, edit the video, and so on and so forth. Draw the art that's needed to be seen in the video, like what you're seeing right now, and get the video done. And, once I've done what I needed to do, get the 4,000 watch hours, the 10,000 views, and the 1,000 subscribers, and I got monetized on YouTube, I realized that one, it's not as, what people make it out to be. Like, as a small YouTuber, which I think I explained in a different video somewhere, it's not at the level yet where you can start to pull up to the Lamborghini dealership and start taking out a Lamborghini. It's not like that yet. It's still a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of stuff that you gotta do. But it's not only the fact that it wasn't what I thought it was also the fact that it was a lot of work. And my mind tied negative emotions to all that work. It tied negative emotions to drawing the art for those videos. It tied negative emotions to editing those videos. It tied negative emotions to writing the script for those videos. It just tied negative emotions to everything artistic and creative. And that's why I've been so slow and or a bit lost in my creative endeavors here on YouTube. Not only on YouTube, but also in many different art spaces, Twitter, Patreon, whatever. It's because even though, yes, I was a bit burnt out, well, not even a bit, a lot burnt out, I usually never take that long to bounce back. And I realized that I was struggling with laziness in that sort of way because all I ever thought about was how hard the task was. Hear me out. You see, I wasn't only struggling with making YouTube videos and drawing stuff. I was struggling with everyday life things too as well. I was struggling to be active. I was struggling to just have fun. I was struggling just to be alive. Not to get too dark, but yeah. And I realized I was struggling because everything in my mind felt like an absolute chore. Everything in my mind felt like it was just too much work for me to go about doing it. And I realized recently when I saw this Instagram reel with a guy talking about the cure to laziness is for you to not think so much about the work that you have to get done, but instead think more about the outcome of the work that you have to get done. Meaning, instead of thinking about everything wrong or everything hard that you're about to do with this drawing right here, whatever the heck you're about to do, start to think more positively about the outcome. Start to think more positively about what will you gain when you do this thing. And I realized that was my mindset when I was chasing monetization on YouTube. I was thinking positively about the fact that views equal more eyes on my art, monetization equals money for views, and the videos were also getting to people, meaning that people actually liked them. People were sending me emails saying, "Good video, bro, I really liked it. You guys join the Discord, you comment on the videos and, give me opinions and share your feelings and say that, hey man, I really do appreciate this," and stuff like that. So all those things were positive outcomes, right? And those were things that I kept very close in my mind. So even when it was an absolute chore to edit on Adobe Premiere Pro, it was an absolute chore to record these videos and write the scripts and whatever. And trust me, don't get me wrong, I love doing this. This is fun. But I have a lot of IRL stuff that contributes to the reason as to why I can't get to do this as best as I possibly can, or whenever I possibly can, right? Wherever I live is very noisy, so therefore sometimes I have to be recording in the night, like you see right here. And many factors as to why this is so difficult for me. It's not because I hate it by any means. I really do enjoy this. But all those negative emotions were tied to the hard work. But I was so driven about the outcome, I didn't care. Or I ignored the pain. I ignored the pain. And when I finally figured that out, that I just need to think more about the positive outcome, that's how I end up here right now, talking to you, making this video, drawing the art in the background, making more drawings, because now I'm just thinking about the positive outcome of whatever the heck I'm doing. Right now, this video right here, the positive outcome of this video is that you watching could find some relatability in it. And also the ads that could, potentially turn into something. I don't know where the hell this video is gonna go. I don't know. But there are positives. There's a truck passing by. See what I mean? See what I mean? Noise? You get it? Anyways, so start doing that more often. Stop thinking so much about how hard anatomy might be. Stop thinking so much about how hard coloring might be. Stop thinking so much about how hard art is, or life is, or whatever the heck you're doing is. And start thinking about the positive outcome of whatever the hell you're doing. Start thinking about how it benefits you. Start thinking about how well you can gain from whatever the heck you're doing. And I'm pretty sure you'll start to find yourself being a bit more motivated to get a job done. If it doesn't benefit you in any way, then don't waste your time on it, dude. Don't waste your time to do it at all. If you can't figure out a reason for doing it, don't do it. All right. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me for today's video. Feels kind of good to be here. You know what I'm saying? Feels kind of good to be here. Hopefully I could conjure up some more ideas, conjure up some more videos. I rarely make these videos, these talking point videos, because I try to keep them as authentic as possible. I don't just want to churn them out, talking about the same thing over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this was something that could help you in some way. And I plan to make different style of content, anime reviews coming soon, story reviews, manga reviews, art reviews, whatever. More stuff coming soon. More of these videos coming soon. So if you're new here, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell. Like the video if you haven't already. Comment down below, how do you deal with laziness? And check out the Patreon, check out the Discord. And with that being said, as always, happy drawing. I'm watching you from afar. I'm rooting for you. Peace.